Oh, shoot. Huh. Sorry about that. I was just relaxing, putting my feet up. Uh, Alright. Well, it's been a couple of weeks since I've posted. Though I just woke up about 5 hours ago. I'm kind of tired. Yeah, I got a request for hypnosis on blushing. And as I always do, I keep things confidential, and this person has experienced blushing while in the workplace and with friends and so on. And I don't know a whole lot on blushing, but I think it's due to being embarrassed, maybe. So I'm going to do a hypnosis session on that. Please read the description down below. Because, you know, it talks about the lady's situation and so on. And I think you'll gain some insight. And I know there's a few people who are kind of like me in that sense, and that might help them too. Again, I'll keep it confidential. I had someone call me. I was surprised, a friend from here, originally, and now Facebook, he got out of jail he was in there for 3 months, so kudos to him. Yeah, I'm preparing for the summer, and so on. I'm not going to show you a mentalism feat, but I do got a new one, and I'll show you what happens. I just have a notepad, and got pieces of paper and so on, and you know, I go like this, and I say, hey, what I'd like you to do is, and I go like this so it won't bleed, and I say, just write or draw anything, tear it off, and my back's turned. I put this in my pocket, and I can either grab a page out of it, or I can just read their mind and tell them what they drew or draw what they drew. It's one of my favorite mentalism feats. It's called a drawing duplication. And there's like no way I can know what it is because they fold their drawing up and put it in a pocket. Alright, so you know, sometimes I ramble a bit and I kind of go off topic, and there's some people, they've written me, they're like, you do good sessions, but you should just get right into them. But, you know, I'm me, and when I do a session, and I try to do a damn good one. And when I talk to express myself, I do that. Alright, so, since I'm tired, you know, I take my own advice, because you don't want to fall asleep during a hypnosis session unless it's specifically a hypnosis session for sleep. So I'm going to be up like this instead of being back, so I don't fall asleep. So what I'd like everyone to do is just to make sure that you're in a nice, safe place, in a comfortable place, where you will not be disturbed, even if you have to put a do not disturb sign on your door or whatever. And make sure the ringer on your phone is shut off and everything. Just shut all noise items off. And you know, I shouldn't have to say it, it's just common sense. All right. So take in a deep breath. Blow it out. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth with your eyes closed. And with each breath you take, say to yourself, relaxing even further. Just let a nice wave of relaxation just overcome you. Maybe it's like a warm sensation or maybe a cool sensation. But just allow yourself to relax and give yourself permission to relax and to go into a nice hypnotic trance. Letting the conscious part of your body drift off as your subconscious wakes up and becomes open to positive suggestion. That's good. Nice and relaxed. Relax. Let go and sleep. Relax. Let go and sleep. Relax. Let go and go into hypnotic sleep. Going ever so deeply. Maybe picturing yourself at the beach or wherever your favorite place is. Could be in the woods, could be in the middle of the woods and relaxing at your special place, or maybe at the stream, a little creek. That's it. Or perhaps you imagine yourself up in the sky, but safe and just floating on the cloud. Because possibly the cloud that you are on is firm. Just feels like cotton all over as you float. And just put yourself in the place that you yourself like. Maybe it's in your house. And you're in your special place and you're relaxing. Just going deeper and deeper down. Deeper and deeper down. You feel good. As your endorphins kick in. And the endomorphines just give you a sense of elation. Very good. I'm just going to count from 5 to 1. And with each number, your relaxation doubles. And your subconscious, unconscious mind opens up to receive all my hypnotic suggestions and to never leave your mind. 5, 4, 3, relaxing further, going deeper and deeper. 2, and now 1. Just relaxing, drifting, dreaming, floating. That's it. There's some people in this world that blush easily. You know, their face might turn beet red or maybe white. I guess it's depending on the person. And usually it's because they might feel embarrassed of something. Maybe someone has complimented them really highly. And they may feel undeserving of the compliment. But if that's the case, you know you're a good person and you accept the compliment graciously and say thank you. Or perhaps they might mention something embarrassing you did, maybe while under the influence of something or just being goofy. And if that's the case, hey, you know, we've all had those occasions. There's probably lots and lots of reasons why people blush. And just that too can be embarrassing. That's it. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You go deeper into relaxation. From this moment on, you will blush a lot less, 90%, 95% less than you do. As rarely everyone does. But the conscious blushing will stop. And just say that to yourself over and over. And when you feel yourself maybe beginning to blush, use your dominant hand, either your right or your left hand or both hands, and just press your thumb and forefinger together, and that just sends a wave of intense relaxation. You'll be just as relaxed as you are now. And that could be for any situation. It's a good anchor, and it's something in another hypnosis session I taught about self-hypnosis. In there, I talk about going to a private place where it's quiet and doing that. But you can do it actively, you know, in company. You just press your thumb and forefinger together and you relax. For those who have trouble with their tempers, you know, they feel that they can do that. People who get anxiety attacks, same thing. And it's a really good method to help you right in those situations. That's it. And you relax. You feel so good. And you really wish that you can feel this intense pleasure and elation coming from your serotonin, endorphins, and endorphins and so on. You know, a lot of you are just probably smiling because you just feel so good. And that's natural. But, like with everything, all good things must come to an end. But don't worry, because the good things will happen in the future. You could always do self-hypnosis, as I've taught in another recording. Alright, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I reach the number 5, you will be wide awake 3 times more, awake, alert, and refreshed, as if you've just awoken from a 8-hour sleep or a 4-hour deep tissue massage. You'll feel 3 times more relaxed and 3 times more happy, elated, and just full of pleasure. 1, 2, your thoughts coming to you and to all your surroundings. 3, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth as you just take a big stretch. With your eyes still closed. 5, just feeling, literally feeling the pleasure going through your veins and body. And 5, eyes open, wide awake. Nice. You know, I should get money, you know, just for flashing that. Alright. Mountain Dew, that's another good drink. Yeah, I admit. Hi, I'm Ed, and I'm a sodaholic. Alright, hope that gives you a little laugh. Alright, it's been good seeing you, and so on, and I hope this session has helped many of you, especially that person, and you know who you are. Hope this helped you tremendously. And just do the techniques. And you know what? I have MP3s that has longer sessions, like double, triple this. That's counting the hypnosis from when that starts. And you can get those at www.eddini.com, and that is EDDINI. Alright, you guys rock, and be on the lookout for some cool magic, and hopefully we get Steve back in here and I can demonstrate some of my mentalism that does require 2 people. Thank you, God bless. Love you.